We are going back to the 2v2. My first couple of game, my 2v2 experience originally was just disconnects. People, like, not me, like my teammates just leaving in the first minute. My teammate not playing, literally just building units in their base and not doing anything with them. Stuff like that. But so far, it does absolutely seem like in the team games that people like to be very grindy, very sort of set up your base, and then you just sort of sit there and watch, and you watch people sort of beat their head against you. Yeah, stuff like that. Just sort of getting on, just sort of entrenching themselves in. It does feel like to some extent there's a not a tremendous amount of room for like flanking and getting around it, because the way the maps end up being designed is that everyone's sort of in their own personal row in their own sort of 1v1. And so once somebody gets dug in deep around a victory point, there's actually not that much room to sort of get around them. I almost feel like a 2v2 is going to maybe play a little bit more like a 1v1 as far as the movement and the give and the take and the sort of strategy of it all, where 3v3s and 4v4s absolutely had a different feel. But I need to go back to the 2v2 and hopefully play out what is a normal-ish match of it all.
Deploying a field barracks. Come on, boys. Capture orders just came in.
Let's get our scout. We need to figure out. It seems like vision, range.
Are now available to scout the front line.
They want that area secured. Make it quick. We're gonna drive into the line. And
farm map. I think it's the map that we played on the last time. Got our pathfinders. It seems like vision, smoke. Very, very strong.
We're back to full strength. Crowds are gonna know we secured the area, so be ready.
Be ready.
Orders coming down the pipe. You name it, we'll capture.
We're on the move here. And it does seem like, too, a lot of clumping. A lot of clumping up of units. Extreme clumping. And so it's just like, I think it's about just identifying where their clump is going to be and then having the MG team there.
We're live. Riflemen ready.
Got orders, boys. Follow me. Complete, sir. Waiting on you.
I bet you they're sending people here.
Advance team, securing point.
We'll get our second rifleman and then...
Secure the area.
Yeah, look at that. They're just heading...
Move out. Once we capture that point,
here, like aggressively fighting for the victory points. And typically, you don't ever really see that. Even going to get into the house. Wow. Wow. Let's get some munitions here. Let's pick up the bar earlier, too, maybe. We're going to do the mortar next. Guy's looking for vision.
All right, let's move like we got a purpose.
Need some recon? We gotta capture and hold that ground.
Nice.
Say the word, sir. The boys are waiting. Let's advance.
Get the mortar, and then our second rifleman team, and then we'll tech up, get our car. Not in there still.
We have a mortar team ready for orders.
What's the mission? Move! Capture and hold! Capture and hold!
We like the munitions here because we got the pathfinders.
Spread out! Cover your sector! Let's head out. We're ready to go, sir! Sir!
Yes, he's dead!
Yeah, look at that.
All right, man. Stand by. Relay orders! Let's go, boys! Move!
I'm pretty sure he got his Grenadier squad in here specifically so that he can make sure that he can fit the machine gun team in here. Just keep doing that. The mortar just counters all of that so quickly.
We have riflemen taking the field.
God damn it, rifles! Shift those asses! On the march, fellas. Get on with it! Make it loud!
We should win that fight.
You name it. Crowds are holding ground we need.
Let's just keep taking munitions here.
Orders coming down the pipe.
All in, squad! They're looking for targets in the open. Keep that formation tight. Jump to it, boys.
Nice.
Let's go, boys. Move. Watch your flanks.
Yeah, we don't need to fight him directly in the building.
All right, man. Get it going. Leave it. Go, boys. Get moving. Jump to it, boys. Keep coming. What? Get out of here. Damn it. Skip those asses.
Roger that. Mechanized research initiated.
Little car.
That's it. We gotta get to that point. Let's go.
All right, men. Stand by. We're ready. Relay orders.
Don't have any cover here.
Looks like we're got that ring. That's a good rally, Chief.
We got orders.
Taking losses.
Nice.
All in. Come on. Move your asses.
We gotta capture
We didn't get that munitions. Come on, guys.
That's us. We're up. Moving.
Okay.
Hold that. All right,
We need to see where his machine gun team is. I might still be here.
That's a go, boy. Up to it. Secure that position. Get ready. MG-42.
There it is.
Why? Let's go, boys. Move. Direct fire crew ready to go. We're pinned down.
Look sharp, fellas. We're up.
Pathfinder's missing. Presumed dead.
What? When did that happen? Give me a second, Pathfinder. We cannot lose squads like this.
Capture orders, fellas. We're headed into crowd territory. Wait there.
We're losing a fuel point.
One sergeant moving out. Capturing territory.
Come
Sausage
on,
side.
let's get this show on the road.
Nice, nice.
On your feet. Let's go.
Make it a smoke screen.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Be ready.
Scout squad is ready and able.
Ready for duty. Come on, boys. Capture orders just came in.
Enemy point needs to be neutralized.
Nice. Get involved. Get involved.
Quickly now. Enemy point needs to be neutralized.
I don't think we can thirst that.
Orders incoming. Drop every one of those
Get in the
assholes.
get in the smoke.
Move and taking hits. Halt.
All in, squad. Let's go. All back. All deployment, sir. Double time, soldiers.
Get to it, fellas. Heads
Oh.
down. Fall back.
He's trapped.
Somebody.
He won't retreat. Get out of there. I didn't know you can do that.
Pathfinders, KIA.
You can just straight up body
Look
block.
sharp, fellas.
Let's
We're up.
advance.
Heading to new coordinates.
Order crew.
Moving
Awaiting
to new
order.
destination.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Smoke off the sniper.
Be ready.
We are good to go.
Ready for duty.
Enemy sniper is picking
Not
us
quite.
off.
Almost got him.
Orders incoming. What's the
Sector
odds?
gone. We must take it back.
Hot damn. We're up.
Scout squad is ready and able.
Get to it. Now they're infantry.
So defensive. We need our truck. We need my truck.
All back. Don't get distracted. Go. We're ready.
Head out. That shot had range. Sniper. We're ready to go, sir. Squad, advance.
You have command points. A fuel
Yeah, he
point
got
is
us.
being seized by the enemy.
Come on. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, he's got us here.
Got orders. What we will. Looks like Brass wants us to take that crowd zone.
We gonna take this?
Half track.
Recon, sir.
Territory lost. Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Let's go. All in. Spread out on that area and hold it.
But mortar absolutely just seems like it's a
The
decent
victory
pick
point
all
has
the time.
fallen into enemy control.
Get on with it.
Orders coming down the pipe.
Boys. Capture that area.
Hey, look at this. We held that point, right?
You men.
That
get
worked
ready.
out.
Capture and secure that area. Stay alert.
What's our target? We gotta get to that point. Come on, let's go.
What do we do from here? What do we do
Area's
from here?
ours. Ready
Let's
for
get the
it?
bars and the
19
third
automatic
rifleman.
rifles will be distributed imminently.
Bring it down and move up. We're up, boys. We got orders.
Nice.
Let's go! Envelop and hold!
Enemy sniper, he's picking us off! What? Get moving! Get those... Relief! Move! Watch your flanks!
See if we can get the sniper.
Sniper! There! All right, man. Stand up. Leave him! Contact! Heavy MG!
Infantry KIA.
Get out of here! Forward!
Nice. Juicy flank.
ARs have been distributed to our riflemen.
Juicy flank.
Get out of here!
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Get the heck out of there.
Orders coming down the pipe. Take their sector!
Boys away. Get on it, fellas.
Formation tight. Fresh mags in. We gotta capture one.
Boys away.
The airburst barrage? Maybe we shouldn't be getting the airburst barrage. Maybe we should be getting something
Paratroopers
that's,
are standing by for drop.
I don't know, better for dealing with the emplacements, but that's okay.
Point us at the enemy.
Button vehicle. Maybe we don't get a second rifleman or a third rifleman. Let's get the paratroopers and upgrade them with the
Weapons? Break it down. Make ready and move. Get ready.
upgrade them
Come on,
with
let's
the
get this show on the
bazookas.
road.
I think that's the way to go here.
AT gun paradrops are available in our sector.
Smoke grenades! Now! Hold for orders. We got somewhere to be. Push them back! That shot had range! Sniper!
Fire gun, get it. And keep firing.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
Keep moving!
Where'd you need the quad?
Listen up. We've got orders. We're all
are you
moving
guys
to
doing?
new destination.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
For deployment, sir. All right, what boys. Do you need? Advance. On our way, alert.
Move. Hold it up.
F-16 crew, waiting orders.
Red tails on the way.
Big tank. I heard that. Look at this. Big tank. Big boy tank.
Drop zone. They'll turn it back now.
We've lost a territory sector.
Crowd infantry! Taking losses!
Infantry reporting in.
Jump to it, boys! All right, men. They got us pinned down over here. Get moving! Pass over the bar! It's here! Get firing!
Tank's gonna be on his way.
Enemy troopers are going nowhere! Gear. We're heading out. Let's go, boys!
Riflemen are being upgraded with grenade packages.
You name it. We'll cap
Rifle squad and bar. Ready. Time for some action. Stovepipes are here. Get them loaded.
We've got paratroopers waiting in the wings, Commander.
Nice.
What do you got? Looks like we're going in.
Button vehicle.
Got armor. Assault on man.
A munitions point is being attacked.
Paratroopers concentrate on the armor.
Free damage. That's free damage.
Relay orders. That's up. Covering ground. Stay on my heels. What? Move. Watch your flanks. Ready for deployment,
Get the smoke
sir.
barrage going.
The objective.
Enemy has 300 points remaining. They pushed us off a sector.
I'm going. Secure that position. Cross complete. We're on double time, soldiers. All in.
Get into the
Squeeze out that
smoke.
flag. Quickly now. Oh, assemble on me.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Look sharp, fella. Once we capture that
Yes,
point,
sir.
be ready for any
Get out of
counter.
here.
Marching's why
Ready for action. Full speed, boys.
They've taken our victory point.
Just came through on the radio. Let's pack it up and move.
Where'd you need? Quit stalling. Give us some gas.
We have a surplus of command points.
Where'd you need? Come on, head out. Driver, get us out of here.
Hands up! Suppress that armor! Knock it out!
Secure!
Grenade!
Heading to Newport.
Let's
Move.
go, Simon, boys! Suppress that armor! Knock it out!
I'm headed into ground territory.
Head from up! Envelop and hold! On that point!
Hot damn! We're up!
Airborne squad, I'm playing
Nice,
while you
nice.
march. Move! You men, all right. By the board. We're up, boys. Back. We got someplace to
We'll
be.
take that. We'll take that.
What's our target?
Let's capture
We've
that
got orders to advance. Crowds are holding ground. We're all ears, sir. We're gonna take it from
Rifleman squad deployed. Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Forward units report the Krauts are down to 250 points. We're losing a territory point.
Who is
We've
Tito?
captured a victory point.
Get on with it! Grenade out! Order crew!
Nice. Okay. Sweet. I don't think I was talking very much during that. I was getting into it. We're deep into it. Defensive. I think, like, it seems like the mentality right now, the meta mentality for team games is being defensive. You get an MG team, you get the retreats. Because here, getting a suppression retreat like that, because the squad is pinned down, it's still healthy, but it just can't do anything and you can't get to the MG. Retreats are costly. These are bigger maps, so getting back to base takes a long time. The mortar. The mortar is key. Where am I? Where am I? This says I did not make a... This unit type stuff does not work. Where's my mortar team? Never mind, we'll never figure it out. So, team games. We'll do this more fully, more wrapped up, nice and neat with a bow in a different video, but it seems like in team games being very defensive seems to be the way to go. Lots of machine gun teams. Wrap it up with some mortars. You have to like mortars versus mortars. There's a lot of munitions, a lot of call-ins potential and things like that. So picking a battle group that has airplanes to blow things up is going to be important. Blobbing enemies a lot of the time. It seemed like but it seemed like my teammate was also pressuring them all the way on the far side away from the victory points that our enemies were struggling with. We're struggling with fighting on different areas, so trying to split up the map that way might be good. Because in a lot of my games, it just seemed like they got 3 squads of infantry and they put them on a control group and they would just charge them into battle no matter what. So I think like identifying habits like that in your opponents is going to be really important as well, as far as like recognizing how often people might be blobbing their units up. Then if you know that's going to be the case, you need to just be smart about where you put your MG. Your MG at that point is active. It's following that blob. It's not just chilling and guarding a point, right? It's not just chilling and watching over. That's how you lose to the mortar, is that you just set things up in buildings, set things up, try to entrench, and then you just don't do anything about it. Set it and forget it. The mortar will beat you there. So, very interesting. This is actually wildly different than what I was expecting of these matches to go. I did not realize that this is how people are playing this game. Fascinating. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Let's figure this out. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the future.